Hello, welcome to the stream. It is stream time. Alright, let's get us started. And captions. Captions. Closed captions. Brought to you by me. Whoa, stop it. Flying on a bat.
Yeah. Which I'm actually, so I took this flight path that was 6 minutes long. I'm gonna have to do it again because I forgot to go buy an item first that I need. Or, actually, I don't have to buy it, it's in my bank, but I have to go get it.
That sucks.
Yeah. This is like the longest flight in the game, too. This is the fast travel, basically, there's no way.
Teleport fast travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
You're like going in between continents. You get on like a ship. But most of the time it's this. Actually, I don't know why. There is teleports, but there's teleports and portals to the major cities, but only a mage can create them, so it's not something everyone can do.
That's pretty cool.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
Darling, it's very
Every substance has been tried and tested by yours.
What does it feel like?
we're shopping for a suit.
In a word,
My parents, remember?
I'm supposed to see the rocket.
almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Minster's not around, so might as
Enjoyed
well.
it. I have two maidens and a bachelor clawing us right into the bone.
It's perfect for a shirt.
No. The Gondians built the steel.
He told me the armor was a Baldur.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person.
Armor.
And for you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a meat.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy?
Shh. Come on, eh?
Yes, darling, it's very
Good.
leather-like.
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents.
Yeah, it's inviting.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
It's just unpleasant to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs something.
I got it.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Well, stop rolling around in the grass outside.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good
What
man.
about the grass?
Every substance has been tried and tested.
The way my dog just started attacking herself. I thought like something tried to bite her because the way she was like biting herself, and I was like, oh okay. So then I go check and her skin's just like, you know, a little itchy or whatever. So I'm scratching her and she's like, you doing a little kicky kick. And I know what she does. She goes, she lays out in the grass and rolls around in all the grasses that are out there without even knowing what they are.
They enjoyed it.
I can do
You tell her not to do that.
I must.
I had no
But when we're not looking, there she goes because she just wanted to roll in the grass.
10 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna have to deal with the itch because I looked and there's nothing. She's a whole white dog with pink skin. If there was something on her shit, I would see it.
It depends on the person and their virility.
But I checked that there's a little tiny bump, so either she got bit by a mosquito or something.
I find the locals fascinating. The beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Simple movement charm wouldn't be too hard to apply to such an object. I could conjure one up.
Yes, I like.
Now here's
Oh my god, there's a whole shop up here I've never even been in.
Saved Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Keep your distance, darling. Hardly a challenge.
Oh, this is part of the guy's potion shop.
No time to rest.
These are my ingredients. I love stealing. I love taking things. Just so we're clear, I do not condone stealing. That was a reference to Futurama.
Stop.
I know you don't steal it.
Inhale through the nose.
Because that's what I have to say for legal purposes when I stream.
Exhale slowly
Oh,
through
I
the
see.
mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest
This guy's name is
defense.
Stylen Horst.
Delicious, no?
Horst. Said incense. I thought someone was burning Rothe shit.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent
Oh my
taste.
God.
What can I do for you, sir? must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood
Kinda like that
panelling
part.
cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be Hello again, sir.
No.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him.
Scream.
Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite.
That armor looks like it's so good.
pleasure. Right, Sully. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
They crush everyone.
Nuggets will be done.
Oh, that is nice.
Let's march. Not one, you madman. How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Nature's servant awaits.
The Oak Father's work is never done.
I have such a headache.
Save, 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 because Act 3 loves scrap.
You told me the armor was in bulk.
Good armor is hard to find. I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
No.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening
Oh,
here.
that was cool. Failed the insight on my own, so Jaheira spelled that shit out for me.
What?
You bitches. Stand next to that, because that's what.
On my way.
I was only able to throw that because I have consumables and barrels being zero.
Red in tooth and claw, blades bared.
Dumb bitches.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
The blade will not bend. 2 steps at a time.
More.
Oh, sick.
Taking position.
I must reach there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Need to stay focused. On I go.
Ready for battle. Understood.
Brian Gale's still all the way upstairs. Jesus Christ.
Knight to King 5.
How are you out of sight? You can't see up the fucking balcony?
Diligent.
Yeah, that worked.
Doppelgangers. How many?
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please. I'm still... I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else? I most humbly beg your pardon? Nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. Except Geraldus. It It has been some time since anyone dared wrap my ankles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
As you should. But your father can be beaten. With the right people at your side. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured
Apparently it's
so
not
far.
turn-based
But it has
either.
not been
No.
yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be
One of the
Minsk's
first
either.
posts is that Baldur's Gate 2 is unbelievably good.
Yeah, I know. I've heard they're amazing games. That's why I want to at least see them played. Like with all the get all the companions. They have way more companions. And I think it went like the first one had 6 party, 5, and then 5, and then now this one's 4. I want to try the Divinity Original Sin game, the second one, because that one it seems like it's more standalone, but it's still full price, which is $60. Then they say that the first one is great, but the second one is even better. That's why I'd rather just go right to the second one.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him.
And it seems
About
like
the Harpers, we shall have to
it's
find
kind of
another
pirate-based, and I love pirates.
I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
They're the ones, Larian Studios, who made this, are the ones who made the Divinity games, and that's why I want to play at least one of them. There's been like 5, but the first ones came out a long time ago, and then the new ones now are like prequels. That's why they're kind of better to play as, because I guess they were kind of like more of a way to get you back in. Whereas Baldur's Gate 3 pretty much picked up the same storyline, but just jumped it so far ahead that it really doesn't matter if you play the other ones or not.
Let's go to Khan's Guards. She has the most fabulous.
What by the Morden Summon's curlies went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
I was gonna say, y'all coming up the ladder? Come on. We gotta go. We got to go.
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner
How else was I
with my
supposed to see the optics?
Remember?
What I wouldn't give to meet a god invented the steel watch.
I've never been in it.
Actually,
Let's go to Khan's Guards.
invented the steel
She has
watch.
the most fabulous sandal. It's perfect.
He merely offered patronage.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy.
Over here! Me! It was! With good armor.
Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not. Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Maybe not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Shoot. What did you think anyway? Can I be a good bard? Oh. I don't have one of those. Balls. Back to the
Balls.
moving board then. Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother. I'm praying. Is that not how it goes? There's more than one? Shit. Aha! You fell for it! I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs. You liked me? Oh, happy day! Behold, mundane meddler, you step in the domain of a master speller. for I am to be the most mighty wizard! Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard. Wait, there's another step after that? Ugh, rats.
This man don't know shit about fuck.
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact. My soul? I have to give up my soul to become a warlock? Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just the best? I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
Narba seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk. I just want to talk. Talking's great. See, you can say words, make friends, tell everyone everything you're thinking and feeling.
As he empties himself of his latest slew of thoughts, you take the opportunity to slip away.
Boom! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery, a rogue! Oh, I might be too good at this. What if no one ever sees me again? What if no one ever talks to me again? No! If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down. God damn it! Why are so many adventure jobs so lonely? I thought you were supposed to have parties! Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of arcana. Yes! I was born to be a sorcerer! I can feel it! Let me focus. I can feel the power deep within me. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up! Oh, oops. Just ingestion. My liege, I swear to you an undying oath of absolute devotion.
You will.
I am but your humble paladin. I'm sorry! I can't do it! I'm just too excited to talk to you! Oh no. Something inside me feels very wrong. Did I just break something? Oh, I hope it wasn't anything important. These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they? Maybe the adventuring life's just not for me. I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present. Here. Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life? Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narber, you genius!
Dinner with my parents?
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Do you not like it?
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Tim, that seems like a lot.
It's a bunch of poor people down here.
Watching through me. Trying to climb up one, you madman! No, it's just pleasant to need something. How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Leather-like.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Oh.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch. Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch? No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch. Yes, but they were Gortash's, which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
You told me the armor was a Baldur.
Sharp as ever.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tools for the job.
You better camp.
Give up a kiddie for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
My tools can fix
Any of us would
anything.
be so fortunate. Imagine seeing a watch pole for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters.
Everything is clear.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Ulder Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Kithrak's red dragon would have the...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Does? They throw us in jail.
Pretend I'm a
Lord
fist
Gortash
and
is
tell me
expecting you.
Calm down, dear.
Please make your way.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Ooh.
Can't believe they put that mindless metal Mragresham in my armory. Steel Watchers. Stupid thing'll probably decapitate me for cleaning the bloody mace rack. Finally, someone who sees sense. Strong folk wielding strong blades. That's what keeps folk safe. Not those glorified golems. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look.
She sure don't have anything fancy.
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
I almost believed you.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place.
Is expecting you.
Such ado about a damned bridge.
Not this again.
The brain has resisted its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. No, wait! Why'd you have to stick your nose in?
What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That's impossible. Raynash was on duty the whole... That sneaky little git.
Hey, he's got the same haircut as well.
Ever since they ordered us to close the gates, he must have a nice little nest egg by now. If he shows his face again, he's got a bed waiting in the cells. Appreciate the help you've given, but we need to get our shut-eye before we're back on duty. Civilian areas back the way you came.
Brickwork and stonework. This place is far out of balance with nature.
That was a decent chunk of experience. Ah.
Not too soon, I hope. I have a craving for a soft bed, hot bath.
Please, if it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
The pride of the gate.
Shut your mouth. Ravengard is a legend. Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
That's a capital plate.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so cynical.
I've got a long road ahead.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Tell me what to do. I'm going, I'm good and ready. I'm good and ready like Little Caesars.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Yeah, I ain't fighting none of these things. Them things got fucking 500 HP apiece.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay their respects.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
My favorite assassin. I'm so glad you've returned to my side.
Hang on, what? You know each other?
We have important matters to address. My reunion with Karlach can wait. Oh, I'd forgotten. Your memories are quite lost, aren't they? Orin told me she'd made a fool of you. To think you and Karlach traveled together all this time and she hadn't the faintest you were one of my nearest and dearest. Let me clear up some mysteries then. It's about time, I think. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated. In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. He steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your birthright would be my greatest honor. With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know.
She's tricked you before. She's tempted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood.
Big
I can't
major
let that happen.
lore reveal.
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal. Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toril as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it? A shame. It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me and you will show due respect.
You will eat my ass.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new
You
chapter
can't do
begins.
respect. I'll show respect already.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay
God,
the
I hate this chair.
inevitable betrayal, but not by much. Don't let him suck you in! Play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
So many nooks and crannies. This fortress is a lurker's paradise.
Would you not prefer basking in the sun, like a lizard, now that it no longer blisters your pretty skin?
Old habits die hard, darling. Surely you know that.
left, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
All livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is...
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council to exert control. He must first sow chaos. A tyrant strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
What good is that gonna do us? Huh? How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
Guards back, I heard. Better twist some Your daughter is missing. Forgive me.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course.
Look at that
madam.
weird
Let
yellow
me
skin
just...
again.
Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Ooh, I got no guidance from you. That's crazy. 5 fails in a row like that. Sucks that there's no guidance. Why no guidance? I would normally just go with a fail, but I've never seen Arcana pop up, so I want to see it.
Yes. The blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Oh, that was crazy.
Someone or something has tampered
That
with
sucks.
her memory.
What,
Yeah.
what were we discussing?
What's happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old, and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
This is a parameters. That's what I was taught in the bottom. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
Strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break their legs, and if
So tough. I wonder if my own pins are still. They could be of use to.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. She used to know me all too well at the Elf Song.
Stelmane's Parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck. That might be worth a look.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell. This wine's poisonous.
I've never had that pop up before.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Halsin, if I were a druid, what animal do you think I'd be?
Given your memory issues, perhaps a goldfish?
I'd hope for something a bit more exotic. But would you carry around my fishbowl? Feed me flicks of food?
Only the finest, of course.
The banter is so cute. I love this room. Oh, poor Halson, don't get a fucking bed. That is so sad. Minthara kicks him out of his space, and he never gets another one. It's so funny how they never fixed that.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients, and I'm...
Shut up.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator. You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Okay.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
I thought he was going to say something.
His own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
On the other side. There goes Mizora wandering around like she owns the place.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly. I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that. More excited than I've been in months. I can't tell you how curious I am to learn more about the Crown controlling that Elder Brain. Believe me when I say how important this could be for me, for both of us. Potentially life-saving, so long as we can learn how it could be taken and used.
You better not do that pet kiss bullshit again.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
That's the wrong dialogue.
Copper for your thoughts?
Oh, Act 3.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Alan says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had God's damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want? Uh-huh. Because people order from the kitchen in the dead of night to be polite. Now, what you want? You're absolutely right. So, tell me what you bloody want, please. Enjoy your night.
And then there's also food all over the place.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep. And just how heavily. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen.
Nor are we. But I trust she knows the value of collaboration. Especially in times like these. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. But I hope Will does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazura's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I didn't. I don't. My sacrifice kept Baldur's Gate safe from Tiamat's rage. But that doesn't mean that the leash never chafed. That I was content to lap up whatever nonsense Mazura fed me. The leash has been broken, and my father left for dead. Tomorrow I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our minds, and the city, from the brain.
It's funny that counts as a spell. No. Not a lot more, but like a decent chunk more, and then there's still a whole other level after that.
I had hoped there might be a greater sense of balance within the city. That its walls might enable sheltering within it to foster community, peace. Yet it is not so. Unnatural steel beings patrol the streets. The printed word sows discontent, and those in need are treated with disdain. Is this truly what progress looks like? Sometimes it is difficult to see exactly what we are fighting to save here. Sometimes the Shadow Druid's desire to separate nature from all this seems pragmatic, not fanatical. A fine point.
I've never even seen Halson go through any of
Wish I had
this.
thought of it myself. Thank you. Your wisdom shines through even in dark moments. I shall not give in to despair. Not while there is still the chance of a future worth fighting for.
Do you have elder siblings, was it?
Say something awful, aren't you?
Grand Duke enough?
In Mensa Baranzan, after a house has 2 sons, every subsequent
And you're
male
worried about the
is
price of
slaughtered at birth.
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes...
You have the aura of a 3rd child about you.
Once the Watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup the
Raise our city to its pinnacle. We stand with you and for you. Our lives are yours.
The history of the city itself is captured in the archives here. Fascinating resource.
I wonder what those archives...
Only the most excellent and complimentary things. With some encouragement from us, of course.
Done.
Perceive that. There's a button or something somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's right there.
You have my attention.
Never a dull moment.
You okay, Fluff? It's just thunder.
Watch your back. Let's crack it open.
Mind never quiet.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keep.
We're all on the same side.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketteric's coffers. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Ooh, let's check out that cape. It's purple.
Sometimes stuff we sell.
My faith will guide me. Blackets will be done.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Fine jewelry.
Shall we continue?
Fresh from rich
Careful, I
fingers.
bite. Sharp as ever.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
Looking ahead.
Come on now, guys. Nine Fingers herself got a very fine hat from me. Huh.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
Oh, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that.
Okay, guys, okay.
Such information does not come cheap, High Heart.
harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
Minsk was never one to need much persuading. Not when it came to spilling my people's blood. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush. Tell us where he is.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day. Keep the Harper out of trouble. Just because I don't want to kill her, doesn't mean I won't. Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Is there something you require of a humble guildmaster? Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? Zenobia. Always told the girl that mouth would cost her head. I could wish she'd shown some restraint, but I doubt she'd have returned it. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means keeping out of the guild's way, all right? Wonderful. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back.
Two sides, each itching to draw blades against the other.
The sensation is contagious. Which should we oppose?
Either or both, so long as I get to spill blood.
Stay alert, Lorena.
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
Eyes to yourself, Marty.
I don't know who the leader of the Zentrum is then.
Then let it brew. Some radical thinkers claim that peace is a valid option, you know.
And miss a good Faerun brawl? Not me, sir.
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Do you hear the Harpers were half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts instead of guarding this place.
The mood I am in, boy. I urge you to try.
Eh? No disrespect meant, Mom. Stay alert.
Any news, Digger?
Watch for the signal. It might seem a bit ramshackle, but this place is a boast-worthy bar.
See anything you like?
This is supposed to be the greatest...
Okay.
Phase. We're centering.
Have you ever been afraid, Karlach? Truly afraid?
You know how much time I spent in the Hells, right? Of course I've been scared. I kept on going, though. Knew there'd be better days on the other side. And here they are.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? You know you...
Stonelord plans to rob the counting house, and Nine Fingers means to trap him there.
What a delightfully secluded alley. I would have been in my element here once.
But you consort with a better class of people now, right?
A different class of person. And a different type of consorting.
Let's just stop this conversation right here, shall we?
You have to get in there eventually.
There's one of you and four of us. Do you really think you can take all of us at once?
I can go and get backup.
And you think we're just gonna sit here and wait for you and your hog friends to come back and arrest us?
Look, I'm just trying to do my job, all right?
Spider-Man.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how long that is?
That's curious.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, so glad you asked.
Keep it together.
Ooh.
He did have gust of wind. I knew somebody fucking had gust of wind. Piece of shit. Pizza chip. What? No, I was looking for somebody who had gust of wind before, and I couldn't find it. And now I just saw the person who had it, and I'm just like, God damn it. So I called him a piece of shit. I said piece of shit, but then I said pizza chip, because sometimes I do that. Bye.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. His vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have still watchers promenading the streets, and you're worried about the price.
He's
My
delivered.
face protects
Yes.
me. Eager for
These
battle.
tax hikes are enough to make
Fresh
my
orders? Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
What comes next?
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with the dishes. Okay, I have a joke. Come on. Leave him some time.
Let's go stop a murder.
The turnout, don't you think?
Oh, you should have seen the cheese festival last year.
The streets
Doppelgangers.
the stench was potent.
You know, I really do think red is the best wine.
On a hot summer's day.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
It's cute that you think you're running away from me, bitch. Because you're not. Oh, that's the real one. God damn it. Oh, the dimension door was higher. We got away. God damn it! I didn't check the level of the fucking dimension door. But I know where he goes next. It was my bad. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Best stick to donations from now on. Much less dangerous.
The fuck did that hit in Thar? That was nowhere near her. Liars! That makes up for it.
This cannot happen again.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that was a lot of HP. Holy shit. Everybody being paralyzed does not bode well.
Is this even gonna do anything? I don't even know. I feel like wasting.
On your command. No survivors. Unleash me. One by one.
What happened?
This is the easy part. You sully the ground you stand on.
Fucking missed.
Too much to bear.
He's gotten away. Enough to keep us going. For now.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward. No, too familiar. Mr. Lee.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Perhaps we should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
Write to the council. This cannot happen.
Over there.
Will Ravengard, the stain of Baldur's Gate. To think your father's blood flows through those damnable veins.
I don't really usually respond to chats because a lot of the times it's been bots lately.
Lady Mazora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. How you mean to make the city bow to you and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Eltan,
Shut it! My family's duty is to Baldur's Gate. I won't have the Hell's Errand Boy poison my city! Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Will, there's something you should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute.
Thank you.
I thought little of it at first, but as usual, he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult would be successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the champion would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be you. A bronze dragon, to be precise. He sleeps beneath us, even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldurin he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm. Until now. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Ansor's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. We'll need all the help we can get. Let's awaken the worm and take back the city.
Ravengard's blood courses through your veins. Your father would be proud. I should go.
Are you able to ban them?
Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. May Lady Timora smile upon you.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I do, and so did my father. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Need to read this book that I just got.
Ansor is sleeping in the Worm's Rock prison. And what's this of a true hero spark?
Go to the murder target first. Ain't no licking your paws.
can't bloody
What is
believe it.
Brick yellow
No
blood?
more puzzles. A travesty.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
The book was a lot more nude than it's. Please? With a book brigade, not a smart symposium.
I do not feel like doing the park battle right now, so I'm not doing that.
Hot, hot, hot! Did you see that? Incredible! Fire in the... Oh, my silk! What are the chances it's you? Ah, and the heart-stopping bloodsucker. I hope you've changed your mind. My neck is yours, anytime.
And I will keep refusing until the end of time. I'm done bowing to the whims of others.
Never say never. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Not if you lead me first.
That's curious.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner. When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
No, no, no. Does it really need to be said?
Okay, yeah, no, I had to block them. They were just like typing over and over again now.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
Yes, but you do those worry about that. Soon you'll have a handsome new uniform, coin in your pocket. Means the city's got to offer.
There is work to do.
It can be on you.
Can't give up now.
Excuse
Excuse me, where do you think you're going? My friend. Formula Gruner stays in the house. Tick-tock, my friend.
The fight?
Yeah, I'm trying to roll away so I can fight him, but...
Excuse me, where do you think you're going? You'll need to take the potion here. Oh my... My heavens, you lived! This is incredible! I'm seeing
Are you an
stars!
angel?
My what?
Are you the angel that's floating there? Or you... Oh no, you're the little goat.
Yeah.
My friend, I had no such intention. You don't know what this means to me. To my research. You are the world's first
So you need more people?
detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom.
Ah.
Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark.
Which will take like an hour, and then getting a group will take a long time. And most likely the healer will want the item.
I assure you, the pleasure
No, that makes
is
sense.
entirely mine.
Yeah, so...
This research will skyrocket House of Baldur back to the forefront of Drow scientific thought. Indeed, it could protect my line for generations. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange. You really are a fine collaborator.
I almost beat him twice using my both accounts. But when I use both accounts, I have to use an ability that I can only use once every 30 minutes. So, can't try it again that quickly.
That makes sense.
Until next time.
Call and I answer.
Whatever shall it be?
I guess I'm fucking going through the park. Hopefully I don't trigger the fight.
The book was a lot more
You know, I've never seen this place in the daylight before.
Run, 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 run! Oh, friend! Hello! Because running is brilliant! Stop running? But then I won't be running anymore. Stop running to run better. Okay. See you later. Home, 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 home.
Did you want to talk about it, my darling?
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. You see, face.
I don't know what did it. Oh wait, oh no no no. I'll leave everybody outside if I have to. You're not gonna fuck my shit up like that. No, no, no. Not today.
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
It's unusual for prey to supply the razors, but then, together, we shall transcend. You see, face.
Did it do it again? Okay, yeah, so I'm not choosing stealth. I don't know why it's doing that. That's not the first time that it's done things like that in this game, so yeah. That has to be bugged. That can't be from because my party's way the fuck outside. I'm a little hungry.
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
So you stopped queuing?
It's raised, but then, together, we... A challenger. My lord tests me. This pit is awful. Will be your grave, challenger.
Okay, that's better. Are they just paralyzed?
Keep them guessing.
Another witness to my sacrament.
Listen.
Unfortunate.
Regard the spontaneous flatulation.
I will savor your final breath. My last kiss before becoming.
Oh, these are all doppelgangers too. Motherfuck.
There's probably greater things down there to keep track of.
No way
like
to run a
ourselves.
business. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
Oh, damn. Don't do that. Don't start attacking people that aren't even in this battle. What's wrong with you?
Must keep
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Swift and lethal.
Yes.
To run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Still breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
Talk to me. On my way.
Alright, if lesser restoration heals paralysis, then greater restoration has to as well. So,
A rough tempest I will raise.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
there's a whole murder going on, and this random civilian just walked in.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Trying to see what's going on.
She said there's no way to run, this is no way to run a business. You can't even browse while he's with a client. Sir, ma'am, he's getting murdered. Like, he's literally paralyzed in his chair. About to be murdered. I'm trying to save his life and you're worried about fucking browsing? You gotta be out of your mind. That's hysterical, though. Like, for real. She said, can't even browse while he's with a client. That's no way to run a business. You're no way to run a business. Haha, you dropped your weapon. It's on the floor. It's a stupid ass short bow. What the fuck? That's weak. Whack as hell. Oh my god, stop paralyzing us.
Nah. And I'm not the best with that. Gods know what else is down there and all.
No holding back.
Sir, you picked the wrong one because I can't be blinded. I am Will.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Oh shit, he actually picked the bow back up. That's crazy. Oops, sorry, Michaela. Y'all keep trying to shove him back into that darkness. It's not gonna work. Alright, you could punch me though. That'll fucking work.
No way to run a business, I say.
Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours. Stranger things have happened.
Take hero!
No. That didn't actually work. Okay.
My turn.
Wow,
No way
soft.
to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Eat it. Incoming. Victory awaits. On the move.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. Are you gonna play again later? Disrespectful the way he just missed that enemy that had 1 HP. Like, you could have been the one.
A wise move.
I was gonna have to even talk.
Disconnected right with the enemy.
An enemy that you needed. Oh, it just... Oh, so you can't even control your character.
When you disconnect, your character stays in the world for like another roughly 30 seconds or 1 minute. So, you're just dead, pretty much.
That's awful.
That literally wouldn't have really happened.
Orders.
Do you think we can swim to the other sea? Through the river?
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I had like 5 different things go wrong.
Making my move.
I was like, I can never like pull a mistake because it's fucking different every time.
Yeah, that's a little bit out of your control. That's not really like a mistake. That's not even like a mistake in the game. Disconnecting is like, that's totally the, like, that's like internet or like just server problem.
I've never even seen that before. Like, I've disconnected before like that, but not like the message it gave me is like you lost connection to your account.
Oak Father, give me your strength.
I must say,
I was able to log right back
I'm
on,
damn
so I
lucky
don't
you showed up when you did. Can you believe...
You ain't got no voice.
I lost some money with that too because I used an expensive
Now remember,
potion, right?
fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Damn, that sucks. Like current, like gold, like, and it doesn't reload that? Well, no, because it just locked you out. Like, it wasn't like a reload or anything.
Yeah, it's a potion. It gave me like a bug, so when I died, it just goes.
I heard it was a Barlist that tried to kill Master Figure. Why would a Barlist want Master Figure all day?
That is so annoying.
I could understand that.
A passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We shall find this candle hallowed place.
Like a tingle in my spine, cold shade.
When you shot, pacemaker fashion. It's nerve.
That's the most tasteless. I am, thank you.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say?
I have
Then
no idea
perhaps
Shadow
it's a
Heart was
good job
talking
I
to
ran
this
into
person.
him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it, there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to hear it.
I was probably talking to what's his face.
No one stopped me yet.
Well, we're talking to the guy I just saved, and then she started talking to Shadowheart, and then that's why she got left behind, because she wasn't paying attention. That sucks.
The city fell under Gortash's charms without him casting nary a spell.
Down dear. It was Hattie, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that paint the eye. It won't even hurt. Let's prowl. Too easy.
Well, I killed him. Didn't get the item I wanted.
Well, that sucks.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I think I figured out a strategy that works though.
That's good.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
I know these other ways out of here.
Don't touch me. Simple.
Alright, just shoot me a text.
This guard caught you picking a
Have
lock.
fun.
Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. They believe you. For now.
Neither seen nor heard.
I'm probably gonna end up having to kill them anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the only way out of here. I can't break. None of these are walls to break. Stay away from me, and you don't have to worry about that. Yes.
With pleasure.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
They're temporarily hostile, so I guess I'll be nice and just knock them out.
Forever dauntless. Might will prevail.
I am ready. None shall withstand me.
Bye forever, pal. Knees high.
Time to strike.
Taking up position.
Got to focus.
Et alibi.
Where do I go from here?
Swords meet sorcery.
Trying to save these people for no reason is annoying. Why do I gotta be the king guy? We're gonna not have that cover.
What must be done?
Battle favors the fearless.
Consider my hackles erased.
Enemies afoot.
On the victor's path.
Fucking for real?
Gods, it's hot in here. Victory awaits.
Nothing good.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Really?
Because now we shall go back to the hotel room. And that is where I will stop for today.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Storm Shore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Do whatever you need to. But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
Only Lord God
You never felt the call of the divine, Starry.
Has been sitting right there.
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Marching, and you're out.
damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there. Really? I could have sworn you were an adventurer. You look like an adventurer, and you talk like an adventurer. So you must be an adventurer. Probably. Lots of rats in this world. Been having problems with them in cellars for the whole 20 years of my career. Oh, go on. Nothing better to practice your skills on than a few rats.
You also tell him about his fucking murder thing?
Chef Revere. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
You allowed that smith to meddle with your heart, Karlach. Simply better to shut off the carnal desires than indulge them. They are distractions.
Yes, because every function comes with a handy switch. Next time I'm injured, don't heal. Just
Or
turn
else
me
the
off
arrow
and
would be here, but...
Alright. Alright, that is where we will stop today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment on the YouTube. That's where it's most important to do that. Blazing Dragon Gaming. As always, I'm always thankful for any subscribers, viewers, likers, commenters, anything of the sort. Always just trying to grow. So, until next time, stay safe and never stop gaming. Bye.